Pattern Beauty is a great case study because it shows that a brand can start with a very specific community and still become much bigger, but only if the founder learns how to expand the narrative without abandoning the original customer. That is the real tension for Black beauty founders. How do you stay true to the textured hair community while building a brand that is clearly bigger than one identity lane? Tracee Ellis Ross didn't build Pattern Beauty by pretending the market was universal from day one. She started from a real gap: the lack of elevated, effective products for curly, coily, and tight textured hair. That clarity is very important because it shows that niche is not the enemy of scale. What matters is whether the brand can grow the story, the product range, and the infrastructure over time. And if you want to scale your beauty brand without losing its soul, start with my launch and go-to-market free audit. Pattern Beauty started with strong community relevance and a very clear point of view. It spoke directly to textured hair consumers, and that focus made the brand feel specific, confident, and credible. At launch, it had a strong mission, a clear customer, and a founder whose identity helped the brand feel trustworthy and culturally resonant. And that's why Pattern Beauty is interesting. It didn't try to be everything to everyone at the beginning. It started with a specific use case and a specific customer problem, then expanded from there. The deeper lesson is that Pattern Beauty didn't stay frozen inside its original niche. As the brand grew, it expanded product categories, retail partners, and its narrative of who the brand was for. That expansion required more than founder charisma. It required structure, business acumen, operational support, and a team that could carry the brand forward. This is where many founders get stuck. They confuse staying authentic with staying small. Pattern Beauty shows that you can protect the original mission while still widening the brand's reach. If your brand starts with a very specific community, that is not a weakness. It can actually be your strongest source of clarity, right? But once you want to scale, you need to answer new questions. What remains sacred? What can expand? What proof does a broader market need? What changes in retail, messaging, or product structure as the brand grows? Pattern Beauty also makes one thing very, very clear: the founders will evolve. And Tracee Ellis Ross remained a guardian of the mission, but she also brought in operational partners and leadership support as the brand matured. And that is exactly the shift from founder as the only voice to founder as the steward of the brand vision. Pattern Beauty proves that niche and scale are not opposites. The brand's power came from starting with a precise customer and then broadening the narrative without losing the core. And that is the same challenge my clients face. They don't need to erase their original community to grow. They need a system that helps them translate what is sacred, what can evolve, and what proof each new audience needs. So if your brand started with a clear community but you now want to grow beyond it, the next move is not to dilute the story. It is to build the architecture that lets the story expand.